Hello everyone, and welcome back to Peak Speak, the channel where we shine a light on police misconduct, defend civil rights, and hold public officials accountable. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest breakdowns and investigations.
Oh, yeah, Florida. So, yeah, Pinellas Park.
Ask you guys to step off state property.
Right, so
Can't stand here and film the building.
the guy in Pinellas Park, he was like, I don't have to tell you about my staff and all this other stuff. And yeah. Oh, dude, super ignorant, like big ignorant. And I was like, just tell me like your name and badge number or whatever. But he was like,
What part of town? What Florida part is that?
Gentlemen,
that's like along the.
trespassing on state property.
Hold on. This is along the Gulf Coast.
Quiet, please,
It's along the Gulf Coast. It's beautiful out there.
I'm gonna have to ask you to step off of the property. You're trespassing on state property.
Oh.
You can't be here.
This public sidewalk is state property?
Look at my foot
You want to
placement.
film the building? You can feel free to step across the street.
This public sidewalk is state property?
Sir.
What's your name and badge number? Because you're very misconfused.
This guy's crazy. What do you think you're a police officer or something? I don't get
No,
it.
he's not. But this is a public sidewalk, as you can see.
mean,
See that
clearly
fire
it
hydrant
says-
right there? Does the state correction office own that fire hydrant right there? No, they don't. See these telephone poles? You don't own them either. This is a public easement. I'm allowed to be on here. Maybe on that side of the pole, possibly not. This is a public easement, so please don't tell me to get off public property.
You guys enjoy your
Okay.
day.
You
You
too.
have fun filming.
Yeah.
And stop interrupting our conversation.
Hey, you
please.
didn't have to come over and be a clown. You could have just, minded your own business. You thought about it now,
We do.
but you walked over first.
Bye-bye.
What's up, fellas?
Alright guys, let's dive straight into the chaos. Today's story hits hard, because what you're about to witness is what happens when authority figures forget exactly who they work for. From the moment the cameras roll, you can feel the tension rising as correctional officers and police step forward, barking orders they have no legal ground to stand on. They approach civilians with the confidence of people who expect obedience, not accountability. But the truth hits them fast. The ground they're standing on is public, and their authority has limits. Watch closely as the officers attempt to rewrite the rules of engagement, only to face a man who refuses to surrender his rights. This confrontation becomes the spark that exposes a deeper issue, ignorance mixed with power, and it's only the beginning.
How you doing, bud?
What's going on?
Just relaxing. Nice Saturday.
Sir.
Oh wait, be
You
careful.
gotta be on that side of the street.
Well, you're going the wrong way of the road.
Yeah, you gotta be on that side.
So you own that telephone pole?
Sir, you gotta
You own this sidewalk? You own that fire hydrant? This is a public sidewalk, sir. Okay, so don't tell me to get off the public sidewalk. You leave.
Keep
Go
going,
away.
sir.
Go away.
Sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What?
Contraption you had. It's pretty cool.
Oh, pardon?
I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, no, it's just a camera rig. Holds a nice camera.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that expensive or is that?
Not really.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah. You doing all right though?
I'm doing good.
All right, awesome.
Is the reason why you're filming?
Absolutely. There's always a reason why I'm filming. Is there a reason this lady's filming? Because she's making a public record right inside the window there.
Okay.
She's filming me. So, is there any reason for that? Well, I'll be going inside to get my to get a Freedom of Information Act because I want that camera film that she's got. So. She's right there, guys.
Now pay attention here, because things escalate the moment one officer steps forward and declares the area to be state property. He tries to push the cameraman off the sidewalk, demanding compliance. But the cameraman hits back with facts that dismantle the officer's confidence instantly. With every word, you see the officer scramble, trying to maintain control but failing to ground his orders in law. The cameraman refuses to be bullied, pointing out fire hydrants, telephone poles, and clear public easements. The officer tries again, but the argument collapses under basic knowledge of public right-of-way. And what began as a false claim of trespassing quickly becomes a public embarrassment. The officers retreat, irritated and exposed, and the cameraman doesn't let them walk away quietly.
Filming. Filming me.
Hey there. Is there anything we can help you out with?
Well, name and badge number, you first.
Sereno.
Sereno.
16906.
16906.
And Madden. MADDAN 12712.
12712.
How can we help you? What brings you here today?
I didn't ask for help though.
Sorry?
I didn't ask for help. I'm gonna need a Freedom of Information request form.
Okay, but what brings you here? You're videotaping, so I'm just curious.
I am
Is there
videotaping.
is there anything we can help you out with?
No,
Okay.
not until I go inside.
Okay, so, but you come here for a reason, correct?
Absolutely.
And what's the reason? Maybe we can help you out.
No, I can't get into that. Not right away.
Okay. So not right away. So who would you like to speak to then?
I can't get into it. Not right away. I'm not gonna get into it.
Okay. So you're just gonna videotape again? There's nothing illegal about videotaping.
I'm gonna
but-
videotape and fly a drone over the place to get some pictures.
So this is public property, so you're allowed here, but you're videotaping. You can see in the back here.
All right, now this is where things get even more intense. A second officer arrives, attempting a softer tone, but the strategy is the same. Pressure the cameraman into giving up information he doesn't have to provide. They ask questions, fishing for justification, trying to figure out why there's a camera pointed at their station. And once again, the cameraman stands firm. He makes it clear that transparency is the purpose, and every move they make is being documented. As the officers become aware that a civilian is filming their building, they suddenly become nervous about the idea of their own staff recording the cameraman. The tables turn brutally fast, because now their own footage falls under public records law. And the cameraman calmly prepares to file a request they never expected him to pursue.
There's clear signage saying police only.
I'm not going back there.
Yeah, so we don't want you in the back.
I'm not going back there. I'll fly a drone over top of the back.
Welcome to.
So I brought a drone so I can fly it over the back.
So you have a drone that you're planning to use?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll look into that. So do you have any idea with yourself?
I do.
Okay. And can I take a look at it?
Not a chance.
No?
Nope.
Okay. So
Am I committing any crime? You already said no.
No,
so.
you're not. You're not. So you're here right now. I'll leave you be. But like I said, you've made mention that you're planning to have a drone. Is there any reason why you're focused on our police station right now?
Absolutely.
And can you give me any reason why?
No, I can't get into it.
Okay. Okay, like I said.
But I am going to be trying to get that lady's camera footage because she's taking video of me creating a public record while she's working.
Okay.
Civilian or not, she's creating public record.
I don't know anything about that, but
I do.
nonetheless, as long as
I won't go in the back.
these signs, okay?
And you know what? Right there too, it says police only beyond this point.
Yep.
I won't be going there.
Okay.
Now this here,
as long as you
here's
follow
my
those
question.
instructions.
This says police, that's for people coming in, right?
Yeah.
If I want to leave via this way, I can go that way.
This is for the public.
Okay,
Yep, we
cool.
have members
I'm
of
not
the
coming in though.
public. Sorry?
Public can't come in through there. Is it just because it's a hazard? There's a sign right there that says from that direction you can't enter.
Yeah, to just be weary that I have seen cars come through here at some time.
Oh, yeah.
So don't make the assumption that there's no cars that are going to get turned down. I don't want you getting hit, okay?
I've been around for a long, long time. I know not to
you
get
know,
hit.
Things like this do happen. So nonetheless, I'm going to leave you alone.
Yep.
And if there's anything you do need, you have my information.
You know what? Let's go inside. I need the Freedom of Information for this lady's camera footage. They shouldn't be filming people. I think it's very much against your guys' policy to be filming people on public property while working.
Well, you know, members of the public do that as well, right?
Yeah, but she's different.
Here's where the energy shifts. Officers attempt to level with him, but there's a growing frustration beneath their words. They try to coax answers, but the cameraman isn't playing their game. When he reveals he plans to fly a drone, the officers tense up. Suddenly, they want his ID, grasping for any leverage. He rejects the request instantly. No reasonable suspicion, no detainment, no ID. The officers back down but remain visibly irritated. They attempt to warn him about restricted areas, but he's already several steps ahead, acknowledging boundaries while making it clear he's not crossing any lines. Every officer tactic fails, and what remains is their discomfort being held under the microscope of accountability. A simple camera has turned their routine into a defensive scramble.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So, you know what I think's going on here? I think, buddy, I think you're here doing something bad in my town.
I'm not.
What I saw from you from that kid Michael Lacey, it looked like
I don't know no Mike Lacey. I don't know.
You said you weren't involved in the whole thing with Obey order.
No, I don't. No, I never said that to you. You said to me about this guy over here.
Right.
And I said I don't know nothing about that guy. Then you brought up Hope, and I said something about some people. No, I said some people sold me a card a few days ago. That's all I was saying to you. No, I don't know nothing about over there. What you're talking about? I mean, when I pulled off from I was doing something over there, but not with that person.
What were you doing over there?
Listen, I don't have to answer questions. I am not doing nothing wrong. I promise you that. I promise you that I am not doing nothing wrong.
Are you on probation?
What's that got? That's profiling me. Why are you asking that? It's like I don't have to answer that question either. I don't have to answer that question.
We're going to the canine strip the outside of your car.
I mean, you. I don't agree to that, but you're gonna do what needs to be done. You're gonna do what needs to be done. You can do what needs to be done.
You keep filming, okay?
All right. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah.
So, my sergeant requested me.
Yeah.
So, for my canine, stays exterior vehicle, there should be no reason why you should alert, correct?
No, I'm straight. There's nothing in this car. I'm fine. I'm good. I promise you, I'm good. There's nothing to worry about. And you guys are doing this for no reason. So, you do what needs to be done. Again.
Now buckle up because the mood takes a sharp turn. As the cameraman walks toward the station to file his records request, an officer suddenly accuses him of suspicious behavior. He makes vague claims about doing something bad in town. The cameraman rejects it, pointing out the absurdity of the accusation. But the officer keeps pushing, trying to tie him to unrelated incidents, misheard conversations, and fabricated associations. It becomes painfully clear that the officer is fishing, trying to create suspicion out of thin air. The cameraman refuses to bite. He stands his ground, reminding the officer that he doesn't need to answer baseless questions. And the more confident he becomes, the more the officer's frustration starts to show. The confrontation exposes a dangerous truth. Authority isn't always guided by evidence.
I done nothing.
I just got here.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay, I done nothing. I'm not worried about nothing. I done nothing at all. These guys are doing this. It's more like harassing me, but okay.
Alright, so my canine, he's aggressive.
What do you mean?
He's a bite dog.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ.
So what I do is,
That's just bad.
so while I do the exterior search, we're gonna have you step out.
I don't want to step on my car.
You need to.
How am I consenting to a search? This is
I'm not
crazy.
searching the interior. I'm doing the outside.
But I don't want to step out my car. I don't feel safe out there.
Yeah, but for your safety, because my dog bites.
I don't. Trust me. I'm not a dog person. I don't want to be next to your dog.
But for safety reason for you, you have to step out.
I do not consent to step out my car.
We'll get you out of here as soon as we.
But I do not consent to step out my vehicle. I done nothing wrong. You guys do what needs to be done. I don't have to step out my vehicle. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe to step out my vehicle. For what grounds is this? This is illegal. You can do what needs to be done with me in the vehicle.
What I believe I saw back there, I believe I saw some sort of drug interaction.
Oh, that's and again, you're doing that based off me being black.
No.
Me being black and you seeing my background. Hold on, this is exactly what it. No. He was walking. No. He was walking. I don't know that guy. He was walking. No, I'm telling you, you're profiling me because I'm black. You're profiling me. I'm telling you, you're profiling me because I'm black. I don't care what you think you saw. You're profiling me because I'm black, and you ran my name, and you see my background. So now you're like, oh yeah, there's something. But now you're like, oh, there's something in my car. No, there's nothing.
Now we enter the pivotal moment of the documentary. Another officer joins the scene, and suddenly the energy becomes more hostile. The cameraman is inside his vehicle when officers attempt to escalate dramatically. They claim they saw a drug transaction, but there's no evidence, no interaction. Nothing on camera. The cameraman immediately recognizes the tactic, create suspicion, force compliance, and justify a search. But he doesn't budge. He stays in the car, refusing to step out, stating clearly that he doesn't feel safe. Officers press harder, using the presence of a police dog to intimidate him. The cameraman pushes back, reminding them he has done absolutely nothing wrong. The pressure builds, but he stays firm. And that resistance exposes just how fragile the officer's claims really are.
Listen, I know how this goes. I don't have to step out. I don't have to step out my vehicle. I done nothing wrong. I done nothing wrong. I've been compliant. I gave you everything you needed. I'm not a child. I don't feel safe stepping out my car with you guys. And he got a white dog on top of it. Yes, absolutely with yous. Look how you're treating me. You see me over here now. I'm a drug dealer. I'm a criminal. I got weapons in the car. Like
looking at an interaction of an exchange.
I don't care what you saw. I was doing nothing. That guy walked by me.
Walked by you, away from you pretty quick.
He walked by me. I don't know him. He walked by me. He literally walked by me. If you would have seen an interaction, I promise you, you would have stopped it right then and there. You'd have put your lights on. You would have stopped him. You would have stopped me. You didn't see anything. You didn't see me do anything.
You turned around.
You didn't see me do anything. What you're doing is illegal. You're trying to force me out my car so you could rip my car apart.
Okay.
I done nothing wrong. Hey, I promise you, right? We would not be having this conversation if there was something in my car. My rap sheet says that. If you just pull my name, you'll see that. So you're wasting your time. Yeah, no, but that's not the point. I don't want to be treated like I'm a child, bro. I'm 44 years old. You're a grown man. I'm a grown man. But I don't have to step on my car because you think you've seen something.
You were just arrested recently for a B&E.
No, I don't. No. That was bank robbery, and I had nothing to do with that. I haven't been convicted of anything. You're using what you see to try to search my car. You are. You're being racist. You just said it. You said, oh, I believe that I seen you doing something and you seen nothing. And then you ran my name because I'm black.
I know.
You are. You're profiling me because I'm black, bro. You know it.
This is the part that will shock many viewers. The officer doubles down, attempting to justify the stop by bringing up the man's race. The cameraman calls it out immediately, labeling the behavior exactly as it is: profiling. The officer tries to reframe his accusation, but the damage is done. Every justification collapses under scrutiny. The cameraman points out that if the officer had truly witnessed a crime, he would have acted instantly. Instead, the officer hesitated, circled back, and tried to build a narrative. The cameraman refuses to step out of the vehicle, repeating that he has rights and will not surrender them under false pretenses. The tension grows thick as the officer tries to use past allegations as leverage. But each attempt reveals a deeper bias, and the cameraman confronts it head-on.
You just said it. You just said, oh, you just said it. You just said, I thought I seen you doing something. I have reason to believe that you, no, you didn't. Because if you would have seen a transaction, you would have fucking stopped right there. You're a grown man, bro. You're a cop. You're enforcing the law right then and there. Oh, you're profiling me because I'm black. Just be a man and admit that. Be a man and admit that. Please be a man and admit that. I'm telling you, if there was something in this car, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you, bro. I promise you that. You're profiling me, and then the fact that you ran my ID and you seen it, you're bringing up charges that I haven't even been charged with. Is that not profiling? It is profiling because you just said it. You said you've been recently charged with a B&E. Look, I'm not trying to make nothing hard for you, man.
Really?
I'm really not, man.
Goodbye.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
That other thing with that girl is going to be all set, right?
Nah, I'm not.
You didn't steal from her?
Nah.
So she's coming in later.
I promise you I didn't steal nothing from that lady.
wanna promise.
Because I'm not that guy.
And now we reach the powerful conclusion. After realizing they have no legal ground and no evidence, the officers finally back away. The cameraman remains calm, respectful, but unwavering. His voice carries the weight of someone who understands how quickly things can go wrong when officers abuse their authority. He emphasizes that if there were anything illegal happening, he wouldn't be standing there arguing. The officers, left with nothing, eventually release him. And as he drives away, the truth becomes undeniable. Without a camera, this encounter could have ended very differently. The documentary closes with a reminder that knowing your rights is not optional. It is essential. Filming the police is not only legal, but necessary. And awareness is the only thing standing between accountability and unchecked power.